Last night, again, in suburban St. Louis, the scene that photographers captured looked like a police state, using the same tactical get-up and the same weaponry we've come to expect in urban warfare in Iraq and Afghanistan. Police in Ferguson, Missouri, once again had to put down and head off violence in the streets, following the shooting days ago of a young, unarmed black man who was supposed to head off to college this week.
The lawyer for Brown's family said that calls the investigation into question.
They want the name of the police officer who shot their son in broad daylight to be released.
A second autopsy is planned before Brown's body is turned over to his parents.
The world is talking about. You got confusion all over the land. Mother against daughter, father against son. The whole thing is getting out of hand. But folks wouldn't have to suffer if there was more love for your brother. But these are trying times. Got the riots and the ghetto, and it's all around. A whole lot of things that's wrong is going down. I don't understand it. My point of view, I remember somebody said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And then folks wouldn't have to suffer. There was more love, but these are trying times.
Okay, as I come around the corner, I hear tires squeaking, and as I get closer, I see Michael and the officer like wrestling through the window. Michael was pushing, like trying to get away from the officer, and the officer was trying to pull him in. As I see this, I pull out my phone because it just didn't look right. You never just see an officer and someone just wrestling through the window. So as I pull out my phone, the first shot was fired through the window, and I just like try to get out the way. I pull onto the parking lot right beside where the cop car was, and that's when Michael kind of broke away and started running down the street. The officer gets out of his vehicle and he pursues him. As he's following him, he's shooting at him. And Michael's body jerks as if he was hit. And then he turns around and he put his hands up. And the officer continued to walk up on him and shoot him until he goes all the way down to the ground.
People always talking about man's inhumanity to man. But what you trying to do